We both forgot.
It's okay, because now we're just going to make it work. I don't want to refilm this intro. Anyway, oh God, we're looking away.
What?
Look over here.
There we go. That's better.
Period.
Whatever. Anyway.
We're still getting back to it. It's fine.
We're still getting back to it. Let us breathe. But hola, oli, y bienvenidos a The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome to
Look Over Here,
our exclusive companion series where we are diving into the looks from episode 6 of season 2 of Drag Race Mexico. I'm Logan Murphy, safe and gay. We are now just drinking some water because hydration is important. But if I was drinking anything else, it probably won't ever be out of my cup mug anymore because it's got Sharpie all over it and I don't want to consume that. But you could get your own cup mug, signatures not included, or all of our other cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below, and we do ship domestically and internationally, so there are no excuses.
Hi, hello, I am River, your Brazilian correspondent here on The Cup, and I am still drinking water out of my cute Tweety mug. So,
love it. Well, we are here. We're going to dive into the design challenge this week on Drag Race Mexico Season 2, the third look-based challenge in 6 episodes, but we're not mad. We're not pressed. Whatever. Make sure to go check out our episode recap where we talk all about the episode itself. As you know, this is where we talk just about the looks, and we're going to dive into those looks. But before we do, make sure to subscribe if you have not already, because we are here almost all the time giving you almost all things drag. And make sure to check the description below for where you can find our audio podcast links, all of our YouTube channels, and where you can join us on Patreon for exclusive content and early access, including early access to the Look Over Here episodes for all of the Drag Race franchises we currently cover. So, now we talked about the judges. I want to talk more about Tyga's look because just the belting of it all, like her fashion this season has been so unexpected in a really pleasant way for me, I gotta say. And this
very a lot of variety, right?
Very versatile. She is the queen of versatility, it seems like. But no, I love this. Like, it almost ends up looking like a deconstructed maple leaf in like the headpiece gig, giving a little Canada. But no, I love the way that the dress is just made out of all these belts. It's so gorge. But Lolita just looks so good too. That like,
in a completely like different way,
for
100%, different reasons.
I agree.
Like it's yeah. Of course, I love the colors of Lolita, and then she even did like the blue eyeshadow. So like, but one of the things that one of my favorite things is like here on the chest area, there's this the yellow detail that kind of goes around, and then goes around the hip, like that part. That here it goes in, and then on the hip it kind of goes out. That gives it such like a nice shape and silhouette that that's my favorite part. It's so good. And the gloves with this hair like in 3 kind of little updos. Oh, so good.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it. But the categoria is Nacionales del Drag. First up, Elektra Vandergeld, representing boxing.
So I was a little confused with this one with the judges because I started sewing about a year ago. So when I see everything that she made in the amount of time that she made it and like how well constructed it looks, I don't understand the critiques at all, because like I even like when I was watching and taking my notes, I even wrote down like the design is a little boring. Like she could have done something different to kind of make it more dragged, like more dragged up. Or maybe it's the color of the fabrics that kind of I don't know. But I wasn't seeing what the judges were saying. Like, yes, she did kind of set the bar really high for her looks, but like this is not a bad look in any universe to me.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense to me. She made a lined cape with like some like is it rouging that you say, like the little here on the sleeves, like the
yeah
that detail, like a lot of things that are like really hard to make and really hard to make well and like look well finished. So, and she styled it well as well, like with the gloves, with the right hair, even like the makeup with the like the blood and the bruises, the bag, like all of that, the belt, everything. I don't understand why she was in the bottom.
There is no reason she should be in the bottom. Is the design a little boring? Sure. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Not boring, but like
it's not the most inventive design whatsoever, but I think the look itself is so good. Like I'm so just frustrated with this judging, and I have been all season. But it's just like there is no universe Elektra should have been in the bottom for this at all. Like the makeup alone.
Mm-hmm.
She is the only person that themed her makeup to what she was wearing. And the garment is well constructed. Like you said, it is a lined cape. And it looks good.
Yeah.
Oscar Madrazo can shut the fuck up.
This
no.
This judging was some bullshit.
This is the only placement I disagreed with. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the only placement I would have disagreed with. I don't think she should have been in the top because I think the top three were a little bit more inventive with what they did. This would have been high safe. Number 4, Elektra Vandergeld on this week.
Period.
But I love her. I think she's. I'm getting more and more obsessed with her as the weeks go on. I
was frustrated for her. Like I could tell, you could see that she was like frustrated. She was like, "What?" Listening to the critiques, you could tell that she was
what the fuck,
gagged, gooped. Like
it's
I felt for her. I felt that.
Yeah, I did too. Scores
92.
I'm gonna give her an 85. Next up, we have Jenary Bloom, and she had roller skating.
Right. No, I think it was just skating, wasn't it? Because she has like a little skateboard. Isn't it skating?
Oh, but she also had roller skates, so that's why I was confused.
Okay. Because like she has the little. It's not even. It's
we'll
not
say,
a long board.
We'll say skating. We'll just say We'll just say skating. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the. First of all, the color palette, like giving the non-binary flag, I live. But then I don't think that this blue, like small skateboard as a bag. I like the idea of that being a bag, kind of, but then the blue color doesn't make sense with the rest of the color story, so that kind of throws it off for me. I wish you had like maybe spray painted it like that light purple or even like white or something. I like the details of like, I don't know if it's rhinestoned or there's like a metallic shiny detail on the pad, like around the padding. I
think it's stoned. I think it's stoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's stoned.
That small detail that she thought of that.
Yeah.
To like make it a little bit more runway ready because it's just But other than the pads, what I don't like is the styling of this. Like I said, like the bag doesn't go with it. I don't really like the glasses and the earrings that she has with it is the thing. Because I do love the hair and the gloves. But I don't know, like the accessories on the face kind of throws it off for me. But this hair was so smart. I just wish it was bigger as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing that I forgot, the detail on the weaving that she did with the fabrics, that when the camera goes a little more up close, you can tell. So that detail shows that she spent like a lot of time making this. So kudos, mama, for that, for weavering.
Kudos, mama, for saying that, for weavering. River.
You're gonna throw me out of the room.
River. Oh God. I'm gonna forget you said that. Anyway, no, I think what Jenary did was pretty good. I too love a non-binary flag reference. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. We love to see it. But I am also repping trans colors today. So Jenary, I see you. I see you very much. Unintentionally, I'll be honest. I just put this outfit on and it looked cute. So, we're doing it. But I do like the styling here. I like that it's the sunglasses with the one shade and the other one's broken. The hair is windswept in this really nice way. The garment is simple, but I think the story that she was able to tell with it really sold it. I would have loved if the skateboard bag had been fully just like, it wasn't like close to her body. She was just like holding it, like almost purse first, but it's skateboard purse first. Like that's what I want. That's what I wanted from that energy. But overall, it's a very solid garment. It's a solid look. I'm not mad at this at all. Oh, at all.
Oh, at all.
So, scores.
88.
I gave her a 75.
Okay, word.
Because I just want the actual garment itself to be a little bit more, bit more fleshed out. Yeah, a little bit more. Next up is Unique, who is repping gymnastics.
So my thing is, for the gayest sport that they had, I needed something else. I don't know which judge commented, but like the shoulder makes no sense with with nothing, honestly. I like this color combination. I do love that. And like I said on our recap, this is like the most beautiful that I've seen Unique, like on the face and hair. She looks so good here. I like that she had the idea of putting a bag with this, but then just the bag didn't make sense again with the theme of everything. So just felt like a last minute idea.
Yeah.
It's a well constructed, like I mean like very well made, but well enough constructed. It fits her well enough. It's not falling apart, but it's not aesthetically is not the best as well. I don't know. It's very meh.
Here's the thing. It's not poorly constructed. And so I have to say that the construction of the garment is actually really, really good. I think her placement in the bottom two was very deserved. But there's so much more she could. I would have loved that first design idea that she had with the neon straps. I think that would have been so fun. I understand why she pivoted, but this for me feels ice skater and not gymnastics.
Yeah.
If this was,
I don't know why she didn't come out with I forgot the name, like with the modalities, like with the fabric that they have, like the little fabric,
the ribbon twirling. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know why she didn't have that, like a ribbon for that instead of the.
Well,
bag
there's also a gymnastics discipline where it is rings in artistic gymnastics.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I get using the ring to create the purse. And I actually thought that was the most ingenious part of her look.
Because she was twirling the purse, right? So that makes sense.
Like it was the ring. So she was actually pretty on par with it. I still would have had her in the bottom two personally, but I do think this is a well-constructed look. I just needed the makeup to be a little bit more defined because her eye makeup here is like, I like the severe eyeliner, but the rest of the eye makeup just gets a little muddied from a distance. And I want it to be a little bit clearer, a little bit crisper. And then I just need the hair to be bigger because it just looks like a shake and go, unfortunately. So.
But this, I think it's the first time that we see her in this kind of blonde, right? Like this style.
This is the softest we've seen her this season. And I'm really appreciating that we're seeing her in something a little bit different. I really like Unique. I really, really like her. I wish the judges would actually just like take her seriously. And I'm happy she got her top placement last week because she did really, really, really deserve it. But I don't know, girl.
But yeah, this is not
the
best. Yeah.
Scores.
I gave Unique a 74.
It felt fitting to give Unique a 69.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave her a 69. Yeah.
Because I'm like starting to sew, I kind of take that into consideration of like, I know how hard it is to make what they're making. So I kind of base my scores on that just so we're aware.
Makes sense. I get it.
Because aesthetically, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Next up, Luna Lansman, tennis, baby.
Girl.
Girl.
She did that. She did what needed to be done. Honestly, and not only like the silhouette is great, the details are great. So like it's a very good look, but like from far away, and then also when you go in the details, it's also like every time that you look at it, you kind of notice something else, like something different that you hadn't noticed before, because there's like so much. But also it's like a strong silhouette, so like from far away, it's also like very like you want to look at it. Like I mentioned on the recap, the one thing that I don't like about this look is the color palette. But that's not her fault because that's the materials that she was given. So I don't consider that as much. But the styling on this is perfect. Like the visor with this type of like pony, half up, half down kind of thing. So good. The little, what do you call the things she has on her wrist? Sweatband? No, sweatband is on her wrist, right?
Yeah, the sweatbands, yeah.
Okay. And then what she did with the racket, like one side is just regular, and then the other side, like she made their mirror and all of that.
The
like,
mirror,
girl,
it's so good.
And then the net looks good somehow because they were kind of like worried about what the net was gonna look like, but this was so good, so good. And it's kind of giving the same story with the colors as her last look from last week. So it's kind of on the same like universe for her, which I like.
Definitely. Yeah, she came out of nowhere. And I'm really impressed with Luna. I really enjoy her. This look is this is one of my favorite design challenge looks of the year, honestly. Like, I just really, really enjoy what she's got going on here. The asymmetry of having the big on the side and the big on the other side just works so well. Like we said in the recap, I wish the color palette was a little bit different, but that's not her fault. It's what she was given, so I'll take it. But the colors do all work together with this like neon yellow, with this kind of like pastel, like salmon color with the black.
The black throws.
I like the black. The black adds a little bit of contrast in a way that I like, because if it was just the salmon color with the purple and the yellow, I think it would be a little bit too.
You know what I wish?
Like,
I wish instead of that black, it was that shade of purple from her hair. like that dark.
Oh, and then have just the black at the bottom or something.
Or no, just have the black like on the details, like the.
Oh, okay, okay, I see that.
The back, like behind the yellow.
Okay, I see that
there, and then like on the wrists. But like
okay.
the black on the outfit, if that black on the outfit was that
Mhm.
color of purple on her hair, I think it would have looked better.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it.
So good.
But yeah, she's just so good. Scores.
98.
I'm gonna give Luna a full. Because I just really do love this. It's so good. Work, Luna. Next up is Leexa Fox. Her sport was cycling.
See, I was getting cycling from Jenary a little bit more with the glasses. The glasses was giving cycling very much. These glasses though is giving winter sports, not cycling. I don't see cycling anywhere. Maybe in her hair is that she has in her head, like the little lanterns that people put on their helmets for cycling. Maybe.
I think
if it is, that's the only thing that is giving cycling, literally. And I judge this a little bit harsher because my dad used to be he used to do triathlon, so he was into all of that. So like I know exactly what those clothes look like very, very much, very well. And it's giving that like a police perimeter line. You know what I mean? When they like circle a crime scene with those yellow and black things, it's giving that. I don't see the theme. She doesn't look bad, but like Leexa is never gonna look bad. She's beautiful. So,
right.
But like this garment is just not it. I like the shoulder detail, but like that's pretty much it. Like the shoulder detail and the thing that she has on her head, and then the cycling gloves. That's it. The rest, meh.
Yeah,
she's been looking so great lately. Like this is such a letdown for me.
And that's kind of where I'm at. Is like it's a little bit of a letdown in an interesting way. It's a bra and a panty and a thigh-high boot.
Yeah.
That's about
I like
it.
that she coordinated like her makeup with the look, like the colors and all that.
Yeah.
But, like,
scores.
Is she not wearing nails? Yeah.
I just don't have anything else to say about it, honestly. I like that she used the glove, but like, scores.
Yeah. 70.
Yeah, same. I'm like, it's serviceable.
It's just fine.
I would have put her in the bottom 3 over Elektra.
Oh, 100%. For sure.
Yeah. Oh, poor baby Suculenta.
Oh, baby. Okay. As a Cancer, it kind of hurts to say because I love the theme that she went with this. Very underwater. I'm in love with water and the ocean and all of that. So I do love this idea. I love the concept. And like I mentioned in the recap, she did, in my opinion, get the hardest materials and kind of theme to work with. So I feel for her in that regard, but like the hair is good. I like the gloves. And that's where the positive ends. So I think I'm just gonna leave it at that.
See, the thing is, I see the concept here, but honestly, I don't want to say that I agree with Oscar Madrazo, but I do agree with Oscar Madrazo in that he was saying, with Suculenta in this competition, it's always been so much concept that you get lost in the concept.
Mm-hmm.
And
the execution is not...
The execution is not where it needs to be. Like, I love the idea of having all of these swim caps as this, like, kind of, like, dress coming down. I wish it was the whole dress. So I wish she would have had more caps, because she probably didn't. And that's why she couldn't. So I get it. Either that, or I would have loved a double ruffle on the side. And just do a ruffle top down to the skirt with the skirt. That would have looked really elegant. I don't need the nose detail because she looks like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob. I'm like, I don't need that.
Yes.
But just like have the double ruffle on the side coming down over the breasts with the skirt. Like that would have been a little bit classier. And instead it just feels like 3 different looks put together.
Yeah.
So.
And the styling is weird as well. Like the accessories, this bag, the jewelry doesn't make sense with it. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Scores?
60.
I gave her a 56.
Yeah.
Next up, Horacio Potasio.
Girl, I want to get up and scream and jump and First of all, this hair on her, I am obsessed. Oh, she looks so good with this style. So beautiful. When she showed her drawing, I was very interested in the design, and I was worried for her because I was like, okay, that drawing looks really great, but it seems really hard to make that look good, like, and not look messy with the execution, because it's hard to work with the materials that she has.
Yeah.
And then the fact that she mentioned that she doesn't sew, and then she made this, I'm like, get out. She is that girl. Like, I honestly thinking, like, she's so young, I honestly think that this is just the tip of the iceberg of how talented this person is. And I am in on this journey because she's been wowing me like more and more every week. This is incredible. Like, this is so well made. The choice of colors and everything, because this could so easily have looked tacky and like kind of ugly, but it doesn't. It just all works. The color works. Everything works. I'm obsessed with this bitch. She's so good. The necklace. Girl, stop it. Stop it.
Bitch. Like,
I want to throw
hands.
So like, this is
right. I'm like, yeah. Is the look the most complex thing in the world? No. And that's honestly the only thing I'm going to take away from it, because otherwise I think it's so good. The hair is good.
The details.
The soccer ball as the shoulder pad is so good. Having the glove over the boob is so good. Having the pads as the corset is so good. Like, it's just, it's so good.
But can I just say one thing?
Yes.
The fact that this is like soccer and not like American football, because we say American football because we actually say football for soccer, but anyways.
Well, yes.
But the fact that the sport was soccer, and then she did like the makeup, like this thing here, which soccer players don't do. This is like a football thing. Like, I love that she did that.
Right.
Is that it's very a gay person take on sports. Very that.
100%. 100%.
Like, it doesn't matter that it's not the same. I love it.
Scores.
The mother full overflowing.
Okay. I gave her a 92.
Okay.
And last up, Eva Blunt. Looking like Tyga Brava.
Kind of low key.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a bit of Tyga in there.
Yeah. Okay. Am I the only one that's getting a little circus?
I was.
Right? That is literally the only thing that is throwing me off a little bit. And also because I don't know why they gave her this ball to represent volleyball. Because, like, this is not what a volleyball ball looks like.
Well, the volleyball that she had in her hands at the start was, like, blue and yellow. And I've seen volleyballs that look like that.
The design.
Yeah.
It's not like that. The shapes.
No, because I've always seen them as, what, white and yellow, I think?
No, it's not even. It's not even just that. Like they have like different colors, but the fact is not that shape. Is it a pentagon? And I don't know.
I don't know
what shape that is. Whatever, but it is. It's like stripes, kind of. It's not like this. Like it's a different design of like this where they stitch the material. So this kind of threw me off. But I do love everything else, literally. This hair is stupid. She's so talented. Like, just that she thought of doing that, and the execution is also great. Like, get out of here. I like the idea of going with the primary colors. But maybe because of like this stripe. The stripe on like the stripy top is giving a little circus, but one thing, like my favorite part of this look actually is the boots with the multiple paddings, because I used to play volleyball, so like that is the most like the thing that I remember the most is like wearing that, because it was to be my position. I was the one that would run to catch the ball and like throw myself on the ground and do all the stunts and all of that. So it's very near and dear to my heart. And I love that she thought of doing that, because that's where I see volleyball in this look. So I think it was important, because besides that, it would have been very not on theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks so good. And it's so well made as well.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, it's well made. The wig alone, honestly, is I think what won it for her. Like at the end of the day, the wig is what won it.
Yeah, they were gagged.
But I just absolutely love. I love it. 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 Oh, I'm so happy she finally got a damn win. Obsessed with her. I love her so much. But, yep. Scores.
99.
Full. And that's that. So, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. If you have not checked out our recap of episode 6, make sure to go check that out right now. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Check out the description below for all of our audio podcasts, our YouTube links, and our Patreon, as well as where you can find us on socials and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to cup mug. And with that being said, we're going to get out of here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Goodbye.
Ciao.
Goodbye. Bye. Okay, bye.